Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, to the Project Diehard Monday Mission Update. This weekly update is normally where we come in and we talk and we sing, but you're used to seeing Susan. Well, her and her hubby are out and about doing some running. So, from the control desk of Project Diehard, you get me, the founder. Before we get rolling, let me see. We have the chat open. So before I start going through the brief, we'll give a couple minutes. We've got two people watching right now, it looks like. Hit that chat button. Share this out. Let us know where you're watching from. And remember, if you have a question about the mission, you can put it in the chat and we are more than happy to answer it. So, as you can see, I am mobile. I'm a little bit better. That bypass surgery, ooh, don't do that, folks. It sucks. All right, then, without further ado, hope I can stretch this long enough because we can get some people to chime in. But here we go. All right, just a reminder. Project Diehard is a faith-based, scripture-led veteran nonprofit based on Romans 15:13 with complete financial transparency. Records are available on request. We do work with the blessings that we receive with a goal of 90% for hope and 10% for needs. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Please tell all your friends to subscribe and share because that is how we're going to grow. Remember our hashtags, PDH Pray, PDH Share, PDH Volunteer, and PDH Donate. You can see the order those are in. The first thing we ask for from anybody is prayer. Remember, God will never leave the mission. But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men, this is impossible. With God, all things are possible. That's why he's never going to leave, folks. The suffering of veterans will never be used to grow this mission. Veterans are not a commodity. Those we serve will tell their stories when they're ready. And there's no drugs or alcohol allowed in this mission. Alcohol is the leading cause of veteran suicide. The person is out there with the resources who does not want fame or fortune. They just haven't heard of us yet. So share that out. And a quick reminder, no leadership will ever receive a salary within this mission. All right. Our praise report. We have been chosen as the charity for the Rock Love Music event being held in Seattle, Washington in November of 2024. Some of you may know, well, yeah, look, I'm from Seattle. That's where I graduated high school. That's where I joined the Army. Okay, still got some friends out there. We're talking. They're about 5-6 hours away from Seattle, so we're looking at the map, looking how we're going to go do this. But how did this happen, you may ask? Well, I personally don't know. I do know that the organizers heard of our mission and reached out to the team that got through everything and then to me. So, folks, I know the prayers played a significant role in this, and your prayers are deeply appreciated. Please keep them coming. Okay? Sharing is caring. The more you do, the more blessings we will happen. Okay? We just got to get out there. That's what we got to do. And one facility in every state is only going to be with your help. All right, our upcoming events. This Wednesday, the 7th, in Paducah, Kentucky, the PDH Fellowship Breakfast. All are welcome to come and break bread with heroes. Remember, veterans eat for free. This is just one outreach program that we do while we're working on our first facility. That leads me to the next big thing happening, Operation Clean Sweep. September 19th through the 21st at Forward Operating Base Rush at 189 Haven Love Drive, Makanda, Illinois. The 1st Illinois Battalion of the United States Veteran Reserve Corps will be assisting the mission to move Bob Rush to completion. If you or your organization would like to join them, hit us up. Email volunteer@projectdiehard.org. Many hands make light work, folks. And that's just how we're going to grow. Can't say it enough. Help be the voice. You've seen it on our social medias. Forward Operating Base Rush is in Makanda, Illinois. Congressman Mike Bose, Representative Dale Fowler, Representative Paul Jacobs, and Representative Patrick Windhorse. We sat back there a week ago, gave them the plan, the mission, and the need. We are working hard on the new requirements that they gave us. Look, folks, we follow the rules. But when they are changed in the middle of the game, is that quite fair? I don't think so. So please, fire up them emails. Let them know, hey, we're doing our part. They need to do their part. All right, you may have seen this out there. This is our catch-22. You know what a catch-22 is. It's a repeating cycle. You can never break it, seems like. Well, our catch-22 is the team reaches out to a lot of people. A lot of people come back to the team and say, when you get bigger, we will help. So how do we get bigger so they will help? Do you see the catch-22 there? That's just one of those things that we fight every day. How big do you got to be for people to take you seriously? I don't know, but we're not going to stop here. So please do everything you can to share this mission. Our next catch-22. Civilians tell us, my brothers and sisters, veterans should be helping us to grow this mission, donating and all that. Okay. Sound. But haven't veterans given enough already? Veterans tell me the civilians should be helping to grow the mission by donating and volunteering and growing and all that. And they both say the government should be helping us to grow the mission. Folks, bottom line up front here, together everyone accomplishes more. If each one does a little bit, the big things will happen. Don't wait for someone else to do something when you can. Okay? What can you bring to this table? You have a skill. You have a talent. You might just have a voice that saves a veteran's life. So step up. Folks, I will never ask you to do anything I'm not willing to do. And when we put out the needs, when you say I got it, it's yours. I don't say you have to do this. I say, would you like to do this? And then I let you run with it. So I don't know what else to say. That's about the mission update. We didn't get any guests booked up this week. Again, this is where your help comes in. If somebody would like to be a guest on the Monday Mission podcast, have them email monday@projectdiehard.org. We will get them on. If you have a veteran issue you want to discuss, reach out to us. We'll talk. Remember, though, if you want to come onto the podcast and talk about a veteran's issue, you got to have the fix. So, what else do we want to talk about? Type in your comments into the box, right? And, let's sit here and talk. Because if not, I don't like wasting time. And I won't. But this is your opportunity to ask questions. Next week will be bigger and better. We're working on a couple things. I got some feelers out, but nobody's joining the stream. In fact, I don't know. So you see what we're working with and how we're working. How would you handle our catch-22s? What would you say to that organization or that company that says, when you get bigger, we will help? Because my team, we don't know what else to say. Without being rude. If we don't get the help, how are we going to get bigger? Oh, well, brothers and sisters, don't give up this fight, please. Don't do it. We need you. Your family needs you. Your loved ones need you. You're too important to leave. So don't give up. Everybody tells me I have to do more. Well, first, what they tell me is you have to take care of yourself so you can help others. Okay? But then I got people saying, well, I have to do more. So there's my personal catch-22. I had double bypass surgery. I got to go back in for a stent. How how do I do more when I have to take care of myself? That's where you guys come in. Volunteer. Let's get this mission rolling. If you have a question, put it in. Let me see if I can pull something up real quick. Because, any publicity is good publicity, they tell me. We reach out to media outlets and news stations and all that. Gotta let the computer catch up. But sitting there getting ready for the podcast, and the wife goes, "You need to come see this. You need to come see this. Let me see if I can do it." Check that out. WPSC Local 6. This was tonight at 6:07 p.m. out on their news station. They were doing a story on poll workers because they need more poll workers with the elections coming up. And look what was in the background. Wow. So praise be to God, the name got out there a little bit more. That's an old sign, I can tell you, because it doesn't have the YouTube link on it. And that was join the fight to end veteran suicide. Scan the code. Give what you can. I just thought I'd share that. We're going to put that out on social media probably tomorrow. Just because any news is good news in my book. So we still got two people. Where are you hailing from? I'm just looking at this stuff. Well, I apologize, folks. Usually we have a nice discussion rolling and the time goes by. But again, we don't have any guest for tonight. My team is busy doing their lives. That's why we need more volunteers. The podcast team, they need as much help. We need a backup guest, or not a backup guest, a backup host. Just by chance, I was talking to them, and they said, "Oh man, we're at a family trip. I don't think we're going to make it back." And I had to move a couple things around because I sent them the PowerPoint and said, I can't make it. They said they can't make it, and me, we have to do something. When we say we're doing it, we're going to do it. So that's why you got me and you got the update. It's a short little one. As much as I would love to hang out and maybe get there, I do have a few more emails to go through throughout the day. So y'all have a best day next week, and we will see you next week here on the Monday Mission Podcast. And yeah, stay safe, stay blessed, brothers and sisters. Don't give up. Die Hard 6. Ah, EC Marketing for All. Reach out. Let's set up. Help grow this mission. You're right. That doesn't cost anything. Yeah. So, as I was saying, stay safe, stay blessed, keep those prayers coming. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone accomplishes more. If you want to help, help. If you don't, I understand. If you can't, I understand. I hold no bias. But 2018, we've been here. Ain't quit, ain't gonna quit. So with that being said, Die Hard 6